Not surprisingly, people are now into healthier versions of coffee. And that is why the most saleable coffee in this part of the world, my part of the world, is becoming the Americano. Americano is typically made with espresso. So if you don't have espresso machines, do not despair. There are now a few items on the menu that are appearing in many specialty coffee shops. And I would say 3 of them are orange espresso, second one is coconut Americano, third is yuzu Americano. Without espresso machines, this is the video to watch to make these cafe favorites budget friendly. We are going to use instant coffee. For the sweetener, we're going to use brown sugar. For the base, instead of using fresh orange juice, fresh yuzu, and fresh coconut, I'm going to replace them with syrup. So I have here orange syrup, young coconut syrup, and yuzu. These are all from a local brand in Thailand, which I find is so good, especially their purees. This is not a paid promotion. For all the recipes that I'm going to make today, we're going to make them in 16 ounces cups. Okay, let's start with preparing our topping, which is the coffee. Now I'm going to make 3 drinks, so I have 3 cups here, but I am going to make the coffee one time only. 3 tablespoons of my instant coffee. You definitely need a taller cup like this one to froth the coffee or to whip the coffee, and you need a handheld milk frother like this one. This is robust enough, this is rechargeable, perfect for making this drink. So I'll start with the coffee, 1 tablespoon per cup, so I'm going to make 3, 1, 2, 3. Now to make it a little bit sweeter, just a little bit, not too much, I'm going to add some brown sugar, and typically you would use 1 to 1, so 1 tablespoon of coffee to 1 tablespoon of sugar. But this time, because I'm going to make syrups, I'm using only 1, split among the 3. But it really depends on the sweetness level. So I'll just put 1 tablespoon of my brown sugar there. 1, 1, 1. I'm going to use 3 tablespoons of plain room temperature water, and it's equivalent to about 45 ml. Put it into my coffee and sugar mix there, and now to froth. Keep frothing until you get that beautiful caramel brown color. And this is my whipped coffee. My topping is ready. Now let's prepare our base. I'm going to start with making my orange Americano. Although it's not using espresso, I can still call it Americano. You can call it whatever you like. Don't listen to anyone else telling you otherwise. Okay? So what I'm going to use here will be 30 ml of my orange syrup. And to this, I'm going to add plain water. Add 150 ml of plain water, and you have your orange juice. Very simple. Stir. Add ice. And now to top it up with our whipped coffee. And you have a cloud orange Americano. Next drink, we are going to make our coconut Americano. So it's the same procedure. I have your 30 ml of my coconut syrup into my cup. Make sure you scrape everything out. Add 150 ml of water. And what we're going to do here is to stir, and this is your instant coconut juice. Now what you're going to do is to add a cup of ice. Now this is an ice scoop, which is equivalent to 16 ounces. Easy enough for you to measure. Okay, so that should be perfect there. Exactly 1 cup of this scoop. And now to top it up with our Dalgona style coffee. So you can scoop it up and place it on top of the drink, or you can pour like what I did earlier. The idea here is that you have a cloud coconut Americano. Last but not the least, it is our yuzu Americano. Into my cup here, 30 ml of my yuzu puree. You can use syrup as well. And then add plain water, 5 ounces or 150 milliliters. Stir to combine. Make sure you stir it well. This is quite sweet because we're using puree. And add your ice, 1 cup. And then we're going to finish this off with our whipped coffee. So now I have my final one here. I'm just going to pour it on top and scrape so that I have the right amount. Okay, make sure I get everything there. And that was perfect for 3 cups of fruit-flavored Americano using instant coffee. There you go, yuzu Americano, coconut Americano, and orange Americano. Who's to say you can only make these drinks in a posh cafe? These are all made from syrups and also using instant coffee. You can start a pop-up cafe and serve these drinks that look absolutely amazing, and the process is so simple. And of course, the ingredients are budget friendly. Time for the moment of truth. How do they taste like? I kind of like the cascading look of this one. It starts with just the Dalgona coffee on top, and now it looks tempting, right? Does it look tempting? Yes. Okay, start with the last one, which was the yuzu. Okay, I'm just going to put this there. Yuzu coffee. The taste of the puree. It all depends on the puree or the syrup that you are using. This is absolutely delicious. I would say I couldn't even tell whether it's using instant coffee or not. It's perfect. And these are all non-milk. So really, really budget friendly. Coconut Americano. This is getting popular, or I should call it coconut coffee. Quite popular these days. And so it is time for me to give you a budget-friendly version. Again, the coconut tastes so good, and it's just complemented by the very smooth instant coffee topping here. It is, I couldn't say again whether it is instant coffee or not. The taste is that of coconut with a little bit of that bitterness from the coffee, bittersweet. I love the taste of that one. Finally, the last one, and this is getting to be a favorite amongst many Americano lovers. This is orange coffee. Again, the taste of the orange is perfect. I'd say you can definitely offer these drinks in your pop-up cafe using instant coffee without having to break the bank with those expensive fresh orange juice, fresh yuzu, and fresh coconut as your ingredients. They're perfect. So if you have any questions at all about any of these recipes, do let me know in the comment below. Don't forget to click that notification bell so you get notified every time I post a new video. I'll see you again next time. Thank you for watching. Ciao for now.